Yo. Darn. Let me open these packs. We got 2. Wow. Freaking Trey Young. Something. Steven Adams. I don't even be caring. Just sell it all. Oh, I'm stupid. I should have put some of them contracts on somebody. Single player. Nah. All right. I don't care. That was weird. Oh, you got a bunch of 90s. And you got LeBron running point.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline.
Here we go.
We've got Baltimore facing Tampa. So Baltimore wins the tip. There's the lob to Town. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's LeBron. To the inside.
They would not let me
in a good position in the post, and the entry feed is there for him.
Here's Irving.
Well, the big story in the offseason was LeBron's free agency. You knew that there would be a ton of rumors flying around about where he might end up. Honestly, I'm sure he's glad it's over with and can once again focus on the court.
Now here's LeBron.
Why are you reaching,
his last shot. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Harden inside the three-point line.
Oh, James is a tough defender. He uses his body well. He stays with this man and makes life difficult on him.
Another one. Come on.
And Towns throws it down.
That is ferocious.
Oh, wow.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Reached once. And they called foul.
And for LeBron, it's really about the media circus, Greg, that surrounds him when he's a free agent.
And boy, it's hard because his free agency is the story in the NBA. Honestly, maybe the story in sports. The decision he made with this team completely shaped and shifted the outlook of the entire league. All other free agents and teams were just waiting to see what he'd do before the dominoes start to fall. Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. To the paint. Here's E. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
That's just too easy. I mean, you can't let him post you like that.
Well, yeah, you want to try to deny and take something away, but you can also see he's smart about the decision.
Wow, they put him in a whole different animation.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Now, here is Irving. To the middle. Here's Towns.
Oh, wow, they let him.
The rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Carter with it. Guarded now by Irving. Back to Harden.
Oh, let me
With a
do it.
nice touch off the glass. Harden's got his first points of the game.
Quick and strong and determined. Harden has it all when it comes to scoring in the paint.
Inside.
Yo, they is tripping.
Towns.
Dunking on
Oh, and he misses the dunk.
me. I almost said he better not play fast.
And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, that won't go on the stat sheet. Close to getting the block, but really it had the same effect.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Down low. Out to Carter. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
I think you'll probably see more arguments on those illegal screen calls than just about any other play. Maybe the charge call, but guys never think they were moving.
Baltimore moving that ball around. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
And that's a play they'll run over and over, fellas, as long as it keeps working.
Now, here is Russell. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Yo, y'all be helping.
LeBron with him. He's picked up by Russell. And again, Tampa no luck.
His struggles this quarter continue. The G's done a good job.
Out of bounds, Tampa takes possession. 54 seconds left in the first.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
He's something serious out there right now.
Pass to Harden to end the run. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Pretty high percentage look with the D playing off. Just couldn't knock it down.
Back to Porzingis.
I should have had him take that.
Out to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Wow, they let him get that.
Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
Yeah, and beyond
They let him get
obvious
that.
physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Releases from 15. That one wide left. And so it's Baltimore holding on to an 8-point lead. Heading. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
Getting high percentage looks, wearing down that defense on the inside.
Right, and as the defense collapses, that opens up inside-out opportunities. Productive first quarter.
Get out there.
From deep Harden, Baltimore leading by 8. And James Harden was crowned MVP after last season. Greg, hard to argue with that selection.
Harden has had a case to win an MVP award for several years now. Finally was able to be the clear choice this past season. Another great line on what is shaping up to be a Hall-worthy resume. And that's how you make a steal count.
Oh,
Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Fellas, that's
get it back again. All I'll say.
Don't give the D a chance to set up.
I'll get the board.
It's rebounded by Towns.
You gonna do something this time?
And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up.
Get to that, man. Come on, Green.
They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
There you go.
Just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
Hits the front of the rim and out.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making.
Shooter.
He's got to be better.
Give it to him.
In those situations.
Yo, you don't even want to play no more. Yo, chill out. That shooter ball.
Hold it. Don't leave it. Hold it.
Oh, he left. He petty. Niggas really be out there jacking. All right, let's play another one. All right, who is it? Oh, it was LeBron. All right. I only got one of them. All right. I might just put him in there. I got him I can do. Yeah. Move him. There. In there. Put Ron in there. All right. Let's see how that work out. Did you just say CC and your mom? Yo, chill out. Our offense is there, man. Our defense getting there.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We'll see Tampa taking on Baltimore. So Baltimore wins the tip. Baltimore moving that ball around. And Towns throws it down.
Well, leaving no doubt on that one, the explosiveness of Cat.
Left side, Westbrook. Wade on the wing. And out of bounds as Baltimore gains possession.
And Karl Anthony Towns,
they put Clay in the game that quick.
Three-point shooters in the league, at least top three amongst all 7-footers. And his three-point percentage elite as well, over 40%.
Wade outside.
Give me that.
Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis so fast off the floor when he challenges a shot. Helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Clock at 4. Westbrook.
Oh, God,
he can't get that one to fall. And Baltimore going the other way now. And Towns said he'd emulate Kevin Durant as a kid playing on the perimeter at Kentucky.
I released that way too early.
Cal made him play inside, work in the post, and use his size.
So going back to his roots with his three-point shooting, the association experiencing a three-point renaissance, and he really does fit the mold.
He can't get a rebound.
He's in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Put it, I was going to say, put it up.
Buries it down low.
Yo said he hit the button.
And this to me is important for Karl Anthony Towns. We know he has a terrific perimeter game, but I like to see him take charge.
Yo, what is up with my man's shorts? Yo, fix that man's shorts,
it's slammed in by Verejao.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Now here's Towns.
I'm about to say.
Took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throw.
Buckets. Oh my God!
Towns takes the hit, gets the whistle.
Give it to me. There you go.
How about Karl Anthony Towns, guys? At the age of 11, guess how tall he was? 6'3". So it was his goal to develop a complete skill set all the way back then. Boy, how about that? Ahead of the game in terms of the NBA.
Good play. Good D. Good D.
Back to Verejao. Here's Leonard. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Oh, yeah, Kyrie.
Harden right side.
Don't
do it. And it's rebounded by Anderson Verejao.
Stupid.
You talk about the mindset nowadays. Kids like Towns growing up not content to just play in the paint.
That's exactly right, Kevin. His father would divide their workouts into 2 halves. The first was face-up, dribbling, perimeter shooting. The second half of that workout, the interior, footwork, mic and drills, finishing over either shoulder. Boy, that's a pretty smart dad.
That one is no good.
You can tell that miss at the line. Stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Been good.
Down low.
Yeah.
And then
now they know.
The dunk.
Well,
I was sitting right there.
The basketball mind that Dwayne Wade possesses is so special. What understanding and feel for where his guys will be.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Baltimore.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Yeah, no, not at all. It's a good call, Greg. They need a fresh, new approach here.
Now here is Holiday. And it's good.
Don't leave that man open, man.
Boy, the assist just put on time and on target. Easy shot opportunity.
Here's Westbrook. And no good. And Baltimore going the other way now. And a wide open look for AI.
Oh, that's petty.
Beasley with the rebound.
Who do this there?
From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Beasley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Towns.
How did I miss that? How is that late? I released it way early.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Tampa. 3-point lead. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
I tell you
LeBron.
what, you better watch out, fellas.
Yo, I thought I passed it to my dude.
Hangs.
But he can make his.
Beasley's got 7 points in the game.
LeBron gone.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And that one's good. AI.
Yeah, the defense not closing out in time. He's too quick and too good to miss many of those.
Oh.
Here's Beasley.
LeBron.
And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds.
No.
They still come up empty.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds.
Step back then. Give it to him.
Buries it from
Step back then.
7 points for AI.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him
I was about to say.
from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
"17 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Wade, right side, gets the 14-footer to fall.
That's a perfect mid-range jumper. All he needs is an inch of space, and they gave it to him.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Tampa out in front, up by... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, your take so far in Tampa?
Got him in
that
Alonzo
first
Ball.
one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
I'll tell you, they've simply been more assertive in the open floor. They're leaking out early, converting with confidence.
Here's Cousins. No good that time. And Baltimore going the other way now.
Yo, he supposed to knock them.
And of course, we know about DeMarcus Cousins last season and the torn Achilles. I'm just
but he hits that in my
on the
face.
floor and fully recovered. He's put in a lot of work in terms of rehab to make sure that he could get back to doing what he does best.
Pass to James. Outside, Russell.
Leaving the shooter wide open.
Good in the
leaving the knockdown shooter wide open.
Russell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, it's key that you've got to maintain concentration throughout the game. And D'Angelo Russell, nice job.
Yeah, give it to him.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
You already know what time it is.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone.
Yeah, you already know what time it is. Come on, that's 8 seconds, man.
Ball with it. No points in the game yet for him.
Yeah, he gone.
And
he
here
gone.
We go. Towns.
What's up? Right on him. Come on.
And the dunk by
tied up.
And the best part of that sequence wasn't Holiday's steal, but his quick decision to push the ball and start the break. That's when he's most vulnerable. He took advantage.
Now ball.
Yo, that man not little down there, man.
Pass to Cousins.
He's not little down there. I don't know what you're doing, man.
3-second violation. And a new group getting ready for Baltimore. Baltimore with the ball. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
James wide open. A miss that time. Would have put him up. In the corner, it's Healed.
What the freak was you doing?
And too long on the shot.
Yeah, bad shot there. The trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra.
Porzingis, come on.
I'm not sure why he doesn't continue to move the basketball. Would have served that team much better.
Not clean.
Here's Ball. And again, Tampa no luck. Pass to LeBron. Back to Thompson. Kicks it out to James. There's the 3. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
Almost like he was anticipating the play call, right? You love the hustle.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Amazing. Even a little bit off target. LeBron knows how to finish the alley-oop.
Three-pointer heel. Offensive rebound. Outside for George. Ball with a wide open look.
God damn.
The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. A big group substitution here for Tampa. Baltimore on offense. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Pass to Thompson. Inside. Shoots. Good on the short little jump shot. And it's a 4-point Baltimore lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
Pass to Randall. Inside.
Oh, that's me.
And it's slammed in by Farajah.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Harden scanning the floor.
Go, Kyrie.
Here is Irving. Wade is covering. Baltimore needs to get off his shot here.
You hit it.
Shot clock.
And one. Come on.
James. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Julius Randle picks one up.
I think what amazes me about LeBron James is that he never stops pushing. This guy is pursuing greatness.
Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And it's Wade penetrating.
Give me that.
Porzingis with the block.
Get back out there.
And he's able to get it back. Trying to get open is Randall. Aldridge, no luck. Baltimore leading by 3. By Thompson, and no one's around.
Yo, I didn't.
Again, the miss by Baltimore.
Don't have to be in a hurry. They can hold for the last one.
And I think that's exactly what you'll see here, right? They don't want the other team getting that final.
Why is goddamn Klay Thompson goddamn still on the F?
Outside Leonard. Second shot opportunity. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach.
It'll be all good.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Tampa trails by 3. And many thought LaMarcus Aldridge was on a downswing in his career, but boy, were they wrong.
You know, Aldridge silenced a lots of critics.
Yo, I got smacked with this thing.
I mean, in a league that has very few great post players, he demonstrated he's still one of the best. That has so many moves and tricks in his game, and when he gets the ball down low, the defense really has very little to do with it.
Ball's knocked loose.
Kyrie.
And Baltimore calls time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
To the middle. And the dunk by Town.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Here's Westbrook. 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Russell Westbrook, he is a standard bearer for the Jordan brand with his own signature shoe, Greg. Few players have ever been as competitive as Michael Jordan, but you think Westbrook may be in that conversation?
No doubt about it. The similarities don't end there. The surreal athleticism, the will to dominate
and that fire, finding
I
ways to
thought it
motivate
got
them to their highest level. I think there's a kinship in how MJ and Russ approach the game.
From 15 feet away.
Foul.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call.
Why didn't he
will shoot
reach
two.
him?
You know,
He got that clean
over
block
a
off.
half-dozen free throw attempts a game for his career. I mean, Melo's so skilled at getting to the free throw line.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to Porzingis. Al Russell.
Holiday.
5 on the clock. Down low. Porzingis. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
See, you can tell Porzingis knows when he's in close, he's got the kind of size,
Come on.
touch, and length to make that look easy.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a
give that to him
dazzling
there.
move to the bucket for him.
And the way he went about it, no
Keep doing it,
better
dude.
way
Come
to
on.
increase the lead and energizes your teammates.
Tell Westbrook
Listen,
to give
Kev,
that
this
ball.
guy, one of the more reliable scorers in the league, night in and night out.
Here's Westbrook. Baltimore with the rebound. Baltimore on offense. On an 11-3 run.
And it's been about that execution offensive. I mean, they have been superb.
There's no doubt. They're making all the right moves. Their chemistry tonight has been phenomenal.
Aldridge, no luck.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Well, that's just stellar interior defense. You can't ask for anything more than that.
To the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, he throws it down with such ease. That rim might as well be 8 feet off the ground.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Anthony.
Yo, that's petty.
And
He was
it's
about to make
Anthony
him
with
lose
the
the ball,
jam.
then he got it back.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. It's tipped. Outside, Porzingis. Back to AI. Baltimore moving that ball around.
Thank you.
And stolen by AI. Pass to Porzingis. .131 left in the third quarter of the game.
Snapping with the
By
Dons, man.
Towns.
And whatever the adjustments at halftime, they are looking really good right now.
Well, there's
Oh,
doubt
why the
this quarter
computer?
has
No,
been
don't
all
reach.
about them. They've come out hot, and they're not showing any signs of letting up.
1:19 left here in the third quarter.
Yo!
And the call on the shot
stupid.
sends him to the line.
That nigga went through.
Carmelo Anthony, one of the most formidable scorers ever. Top 20 in points all time in NBA history.
Move, Jake. Yo, this nigga.
And when you think about Melo's scoring back to the basket, facing up, so versatile as a scorer.
A combination of strength, quickness, and touch that you rarely see.
Thought I got
He
pissed.
can go around you, through you, or shoot it right over you.
Well, beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
For Baltimore, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. In Towns drops them both. Tampa trails by 14. .51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And it goes down 2 points.
Really nice job inside that time. The defense unable to react quick enough to stop him. Boy, he is fast.
And it's sent back by Aldridge.
Why would he turn around and then try to put it up instead of just trying to go up?
Anthony left side. Pass to Randall. The kick out to Aldridge. And Tampa getting another bucket right there.
Oh, get from out of bounds.
Boy, that is about as low a percentage shot as I've ever seen. I guess this guy likes a challenge.
Yeah.
Shoots from the right block. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And that's 15 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Kyrie's slow, too.
Randall outside. From deep.
He likes to do that.
No good. Shot missing.
No, that versus.
And so it's
I knew I couldn't get it off the
up by a
top.
dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Baltimore with the ball. Stolen by Ball.
What?
It's Anthony with the drop.
Give me that. That's the beat, bro.
Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into
Why are we
that,
calling
but he
time
was
out?
just
We do
where
not need a
he
time
wanted
out.
to be to grab that backboard.
And Baltimore calls time here.
And guys, you know, you never run out of things that you can improve upon.
I think, Greg, it's important to keep that hunger, right? You're always striving to get better and to change things up.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He wanted his guys to stay intense. He said, if any of you think
That's
this
on
game's
Michael
over,
trying to get
you're
the-
wrong, and you can sit
get the
next
stuff.
to me. We've still
man
got a
said,
lot of
"Don't
work
hit
to do.
this."
No let-ups at the
They
defensive
made
end
sure
of
he
the
hit
floor.
my
Back
car.
to you, Kevin.
Oh, I thought he was going to get a Wednesday.
Wade outside.
It's Friday.
Over Harden. Wade misses.
Now, that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
No, exactly, Greg, especially when the ball is that deep
don't foul.
inside. You've
God
got to
damn, I
respect
knew
how
he
he
was gonna foul.
altered that shot.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Baltimore making a switch here.
Good pickup.
Leonard.
He still made that.
And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Shoots it up. Out to Wade. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Wade's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Tampa. Baltimore moving that ball around. Right side, Porzingis.
Oh.
Pass to Ori. Just 5 to shoot. The 17-footer goes down. And Baltimore leads by 9.
Don't melt under pressure. Embrace the tough shots. Kyrie Irving doing it.
Here's Leonard.
Pushing it 3 minutes.
And it's out of bounds. Tampa able to retain possession here.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Right. I mean, that's solid defense. At the very least, you like seeing them muck it up and make things difficult.
Oh, he fouled me.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Baltimore making a switch here. To the inside. Here's Towns.
Come on, man.
The kick out to Irving. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Holiday. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
He's only listed at 6'4", but Holiday plays bigger than that. That's the case on D more than anywhere else. He can guard 3 positions, and there's a lot of value in that. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
God damn.
Pass to Cousins. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be
He go foul.
defensively. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's foul number 2 for him. Baltimore leading by 11. Out of bounds.
Yo.
Tampa takes possession.
That's stupid. Let me go out of bounds.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Leonard inside. Pass to Cousins. The shot's good.
Only one thing on his mind when Cousins has the ball. In that position, he's going to finish.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Baltimore. They've led by as many as 14 points. And they pick up 2.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
I'll tell you got to admire the energy. This guy really wants to put this one away.
Bang, give it to him.
And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Impressive awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Dependable at finding teammates with a terrific look there.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns.
What? That's his fifth?
That's his 5th foul.
How?
The
How did
free
I
throw
foul?
drops for Cousins. Baltimore making a switch here.
Call foul.
And it's Tampa with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Leonard at
give me that. Come on. Good deal.
Porzingis with the block. Pass to Towns. Back to Harden. .131 left in the game. Wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Baltimore with the ball. Here's Irving. Got a piece of it.
How, bro?
6 to shoot.
Yo, that's
stupid. That one off Porzingis.
Oh, I thought Kyrie had that.
In the fourth quarter of this one. Offensive rebound. Takes it out to Leonard. Taken away by Holiday. Harden outside. Launches it. The shot misses. Tampa trails by 13.
Yep.
Stolen.
You got to get more.
Again, the miss by Baltimore. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Second shot opportunity. Shoots a 3.
I'm jumping with Kyrie.
Baltimore with the rebound. Irving drives in.
Come on.
Out to Porzingis. Outside Irving. Back to Porzingis.
Come on.
Bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Oh, that's a good, strong finish. Porzingis not shying away from getting after it.
Give it to
Shot game clock separated by 5. To the middle. Here's Cousins.
Oh, God.
And then Cousins with the dunk.
Dunk on my man's like that. Oh, I get it.
He sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Holiday. Randall with some nice D. Floats it up for Cousins.
I didn't grab that.
Hammers the alley-oop.
Or slap it.
And one of the top scorers in our game, Cousins has an incredible combination of strength and skill.
Yo.
And the foul on Dwayne.
That nigga reached behind.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Say James got to get him.
Now here's Harden. And so it's Baltimore with
they didn't count
some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. For Dorisburg, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
No, I'm 35, boo. I'm about to say, who's the... Oh, Kyrie. I got a lot of free agents. I had 5 of them things. He didn't even play. That's the crazy thing about it. And the crazy thing is I have new big man that comes off the bench. But Kevin Love. So most time we just be playing small ball. Wait, do I got a big man? Steven Adams. The biggest one. Chill out, Kenny Smith. Let me get me something to drink. He got a small team too. Darn.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got Toronto taking on Baltimore.
Got him. Yo!
Pass to Ori. Another shot. That one, no good. Nice D from Porzingis. Here's Knox.
Oh, no.
Back to Moutier. And there's the call.
They made me reach late.
That's his first foul.
I was trying to put my hand
Well, that was a quick foul for him.
Yo, they take that man out the game early. You don't get no clock.
And Toronto has possession.
He put Klay Thompson.
And here's Bird from the arc.
Oh, God.
Pass to Moutier.
Just another one.
Back to Porzingis. Out to Bird. Clock at 4. And too much time.
I was about to say
they get called for the 3-second violation.
Wet good.
Baltimore on offense.
Did he just try to push me? Oh, don't take his ankles, Kyrie. Not yet.
Right side, Irving. Left side, Towns. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Well, the 2016 Rookie of the Year,
good move,
Karl
Kyrie.
Anthony Towns.
Good move, boy.
A cat. Only the 5th player to win that award unanimously. And by the way, in year 2, he set the Timberwolves franchise record for scoring in the season.
Here's Moutier following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Inside. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Man, I like how close Porzingis gets to the rim. I mean, he knows when he's this deep, the defense really has no chance to keep him from dunking.
Back out.
Now, here is Irving.
Come on, give it to him.
And the three
give it to him. I see you.
Harden's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
He pulled that drink from deep.
Here's
God damn.
Goes back
He's
up.
not playing with Larry Bird.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean
Yeah.
that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin.
Here is Harden following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis.
Porzingis. Why would you do something like
Nice
that?
D from Porzingis.
Had a
Toronto
easy
trails
layup.
by 3.
I knew you were going to
And here's Bird from the arc. Porzingis with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for
See,
weak coverage.
oh, he
but they
got
can't
it,
count
bro.
on him to continue missing.
Bird
Yo, he
outside.
was flinging that.
The
Larry
basket
Bird,
good
bro.
off the assist from Moutier. Bird's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Timeout is called. First of the game for Baltimore.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Always. And having a good coach is critically important. I mean, you need somebody you can count on to make the right
He was
adjustment.
really out here trying to push.
Now here is Holiday.
Boy.
Here's
Can't stick you,
AI.
boy.
Again, the miss by Baltimore. And here's Napier. Bring it
darn.
up for Toronto. They kick it out to Green.
Good
Taken
D.
away by Holiday.
Oh, yeah, LeBron.
And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. In the corner, it's AI. Russell left.
No, I was open.
Holiday goes in. Lock at 6.
Why would you go right back where he's at? Gee,
James in the post.
go back up, LeBron.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really, no better leader in the NBA than LeBron. The closest thing to a player coach we've had
Green.
in a long time.
And Toronto making a change here.
Well, the
Yeah.
big story in the offseason was
Oh, yeah.
free agency. You knew that there would be a
Why the computer gonna reach?
about where he might
Right when I switch on to him.
Honestly, I'm sure he's glad it's over with and can once again focus on the court.
Defense.
Now here's Bird.
That's what my dude do.
This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bird's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter.
Give him one.
Toronto.
Oh,
Offensive
oh,
rebound.
God. Darn.
Outside Holiday. Fast break, Toronto. Oh, and there's the
Oh, good
alley-oop.
D.
Trying to go for an
LeBron.
alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Lets it
Drew.
with a 3.
Darn.
Again, the miss by Baltimore.
And even with good coverage defensively,
Yo, he be launching that
he
shot,
has
man.
confidence to drill.
Yo, he did not be playing with him.
And out of bounds as Baltimore gains possession.
Man, killed too.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Over to the left wing. Back to Russell. Pass to AI.
Know what to do.
Knocked loose.
They petty for
And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will
You know
retain
my dude got
possession.
handles.
Here is Russell. Stolen by Bird. So at the end
I
of
thought he
one
hit it.
quarter of play, still a close. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
I think they've played great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Exactly. I mean, they've made their presence felt on this end. Excellent job contesting shots so far.
Oh, yeah, LeBron.
Here's
Come
LeBron.
on, come on.
Following the
darn,
miss by
I-
Hassan Whiteside.
late.
Moutier looking around.
Oh.
And that's
Yeah, he
good.
still hit
Larry
it.
Bird for 3. Bird's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Toronto. Here's Holiday. Pass to James. Towns in the corner. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Give it to him.
Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Scooped up.
No.
Holiday with it. Defended by Moutier. And the three ball is good.
You know, leaving somebody that wide open is not prudent. I mean, you got to expect to get burned when you put that kind of effort forward.
I was about to say, man.
And Bird, here we go. And the rejection by Town. The kick out to Holiday.
No.
Baltimore moving that ball around.
I knew he was going to miss it.
And it's Russell missing.
Get him.
And here's Bird from the...
Yo, he be flinging that thing. Yo!
And it's out of bounds.
I knew it was out on me.
They say it was last touched by Towns.
Be petty for that one.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. In the corner, it's Griffin.
I don't know why.
Porzingis with the block.
Oh, good D.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
Ah, that's not really.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Baltimore.
Great hustle defensively through the first
half,
contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Bird's shot is good.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves to take you
oh my God.
and finish with
oh my
hand.
God.
He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
Oh, that's
Tatum wide open. He fires one.
God damn,
no good that time.
LeBron.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Greg, what else is there to say about LeBron? One of the best to ever play the game.
I mean, he's been the face of the league for so long, and he's done a tremendous justice to that title. It has always played with so many expectations and really has met every single one of them. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see a guy like LeBron in the NBA, and he's truly been a generational talent.
I don't know if there's a player in the league that has better handles than Kyrie Irving. As a matter of fact, his handles are as good as any I've seen in the history of the game. Smooth, crafty, cunning. Man, it is so much a joy to watch this guy do his thing.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And so he makes both from the line. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, here's Harden. James. Gobert with the defensive effort. A three. Knox misses. And so it's Irving. He brings it up. Trailing by 2. And it's good. 2 points.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball
without
any thought.
I was about to say.
Any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. James, no good.
He's been terrible. Absolutely awful. I mean, can't get
good D.
Isn't there right now.
I seen it coming.
You got to help him some other ways.
Stolen by Thompson.
Oh, good D, Clay.
Kicks it out to Harden. Back to Thompson. Harden outside.
James Harden, come on.
The shot will not.
God damn.
Gobert with the defensive effort. So it's Toronto now. Here's Knox. Pass to Butler.
What is Clay doing? Why is he on the ground, Clay?
Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And, you know, the timing Butler shows. Effective at going right up with his shot after the catch.
Come around, come around.
Here is Harden. from about 16.
Let's go, come on.
And that's off the glass. And
a little out there.
Harden's got the game tied up here for Baltimore.
Well, that jump shot's a thing of beauty coming from Harden. I think some of it is the fact that his mechanics are good, but left-handed shooters sometimes just look sweeter than right-handed
Give me that.
shooters.
Come on.
Amazing how many ways he has to score.
Take down.
Something that's kept this game close is
I see you, James.
Stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet.
Oh, I thought I got it
through there. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other.
Defense.
Down the stretch.
Here's Gobert. Back to Butler. Over AI. And that'll do it for the first half. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Excuse me.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Why they shoes look like that?
And here's Toronto. Up top, Moutier. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Oh, yeah.
For him.
Get the ball.
And
bro, get the ball,
out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Watch. It's ready to be like the first quarter. Hey, you go straight out the game.
From deep.
Yo, he is not playing with Larry Bird.
Baltimore with the rebound.
For real.
For the lead. The kick out to Irving. Here's Towns.
Porzingis.
Here's Porzingis. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Porzingis has got the first field goal of the second half for Baltimore.
We need the defense. He is launching that
prolific three-point shooters in the league, at least top three amongst all 7-footers, and his three-point percentage elite as well, over 40%.
One. Come on.
The bucket gets the whistle, and now a three-point chance here for him.
I thought it was good.
Boy, I tell you what, so hard trying to corral Towns. He's got excellent strength, good feet, good hands, and he's got a will to score the ball that you've got to appreciate.
And Towns said he'd emulate Kevin Durant as a kid playing on the perimeter at Kentucky. Cal made him play inside, work in the post, and use his size.
So going back to his roots.
Come on, Kyrie.
The association experiencing that
renaissance,
and he really does fit the mold.
Give me that. Come on. Porzingis got that defense, man.
And we're about a minute and a half into the second half.
No, don't come in, James. Stand the three.
And he gets it back. The kick out to Irving. 6 to shoot. And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession.
Oh, my God.
And Toronto will go for a different look.
I'm in the game. What's up? You already know what to do with him.
We on the clock.
I like you want to shoot. Big buckets.
They get it back. And here's Harden.
Yo!
The kick out to
They're an analog stick.
AI left side.
And
one.
Too big.
They finally get the bucket. AI's got his first bucket in this one.
Beat that. Straight off the glass. Don't play with him.
Great timing on the block.
No, why are you reaching?
Winning in a lot of different ways.
I was trying to run you back out. I already knew where he was going.
And so here's Toronto.
I reached it.
Trailing by 4. And the foul called on Porzingis.
Trying to get through that passing lane.
That's his first foul. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here's Bird for 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns.
Not quite enough defense
that
time around. Just
let's go.
He was off.
Guys, this doesn't look like the same team defensively we saw in the first half. I mean, they're flat as day-old pop.
Pass to Whiteside.
He's still there.
Boy, the defense looked helpless there. I mean, he's going to lay it up every time when he's got a smaller defender on it.
That's me.
Here's Towns.
Oh my God.
And the dunk by Towns.
Tremendous.
Oh, I was like, get it back then.
Give it to me. I mean, once Towns gets to the rim,
coming for it,
it's a wrap.
Here's Knox. The three.
Oh, good D. Good pickup.
And he's long-range jumper.
Yo.
Knox has got 9.
Against length, he does a nice job of creating just enough separation.
Yeah, he's so creative with the ball and his ability to shake free from bigger guys to knock down those triples. Boy, that's a thing of beauty there.
Big buckets. Come on.
That one drops for him.
Don't play with him.
7 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg,
don't play with them.
Have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And Baltimore calls time here. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. There's Russell with
Green.
Connects.
Don't play with him.
Range. Russell's got the lead up to 7 now for Baltimore.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
And, you know, to shoot that poorly early, Greg, and to have the lead now, they feel fortunate, but they earned their good fortune.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession. And Toronto making a change here. Thompson outside. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Thompson's got his second.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Give me that. Yo, Porzingis got that defense.
But a much better offense. They changed hoops. And they're really looking strong here.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Here's Knox. He's got 13. And stolen by Russell.
If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2.
Come on, Clay. Get it up.
Execution.
Let's go, Clay.
Speed it up.
Get it up there.
The defense on their heels, if you can.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're
telling you, Porzingis got that defense, man.
In the second half.
Greg, no question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
They ain't put Porzingis on for no apparent reason. Oh,
19 seconds left to play here in the third. DeRozan to the middle.
Nice defense that time. The agility and length of Town, allowing him to clamp down on the shooter.
A 3-ball. Nice D from DeRozan.
Slow as on the way.
And so it's Baltimore with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Porzingis ain't letting them come down there, man. I'm telling you.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Russell with it. Pass to James. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 6 points.
I hate when they do that.
You never pass for the sake of passing. You wait until the defense commits. Russell does that. Finds the open man nicely.
Now here's Burke.
Yeah, Clay.
I don't believe
that. Oh, yeah.
Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
Kicks it out to
LeBron, bro.
Inside. James.
Thompson
in the corner.
Why are they still passing?
Back to Irving. 5 to shoot.
Kyrie was open.
Good shot opportunity.
God!
Whoops, that's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Baltimore.
Yo, they kept passing that joint. I guess I was spamming it too much. Trying to hurry up and get it over there.
Now, here's Moutier. Pass to Green. Lots of room. And the jumper is on the mark. Baltimore leading by 10. This one.
Leaving the shooter open. Leaving the shooter open.
Good AI.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. From deep Harden.
Darn.
And no good that time. And Toronto will go the other way with it.
So he be flinging that.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Get back on defense.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Baltimore making a switch here. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Moutier. Pass to Green. Back to Moutier. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Now, here's AI. Porzingis trying to get free. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Here's Moutier. Out left to the wing. And the basket.
And he knocked that down.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
And the call will be against Emmanuel Moutier. That's his first foul. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Harden's shot is off.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding.
Gobert can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in.
Won't let me do it
on that possession.
Now here's Irving. Porzingis inside. Here's AI. That's blocked by Bird.
Hey, let me get it off.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession. And Baltimore calls time here.
And with the time running against them, needs to talk it over. These guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
100%.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He told them, put your foot on their neck. Take it to them. I want to see you guys slow it down out there. Use the clock and stay away from silly fouls. Let's see if they can execute the plan, guys.
He going.
David.
Yo!
Yep. Take,
I see why you riding the bench. People to don't bet.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Now, here is Irving.
I hate when they do that.
Jumps up. And it's Bird with the jam.
Yeah, you know what is funny? With Bird, the more the game tightens up, the more he relaxes and gets loose. And those competitive juices take over.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Towns.
And he misses.
Right side, Porzingis.
I don't understand.
Shot clock at 6. Outsider.
Bro, he was wide open.
Stolen by Bird.
And I can't.
Here's Moutier. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. And Toronto leads by 2.
There's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird.
And they still kept Drew Holiday in the game. Wow.
To the inside. Can they get it? And the dunk by Towns.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line. Towns lets nothing stand in his way.
And then look at this.
And it's Bird with the jam.
Has anybody ever personified excellence in all areas of play the way that Larry Bird does? But more importantly, he's got that clutch G.
Now here's Towns. It's stolen by Gobert. we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Porzingis. Bird outside. Just 5 on the clock. From deep.
Oh, my.
Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. But folks, that's Larry Bird.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Clock's ticking. They got to get up a shot.
No time to waste at all. Got to let it go fast.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, he has been, and he's got to find his stroke because he's holding back his team as a result of his poor shooting.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
And Baltimore calls time here. They're trailing by 7. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole it's hard to climb out of.
Well, to me, they look emotionally spent.
Fires the 3. But they'll get another chance. And so it's Toronto winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Surprised I got dead. All right, I'm gonna play one more. Excuse me. It gotta be a blowout. God darn, why is it taking so long? I get that. That. Contain one player and 4 items with a chance of pulling a heat check. Them heat checks be weak though. Might just go with this. Put this back. Ah, like what is this? What are these tokens? I don't know what it is. I guess it's something dealing with that. Darn, they took both of them niggas. Let's see. I don't really like Kyle Lowry. Shoo. Actually, I have to move him up to the point. Or no? Switch them two, and James could be the point. I'm mad, bruh. They took Porzingis. You could be out there playing defense. Power forward. I don't want to do Kevin Love because he lack on defense. Do something like that. Yeah, I just said move play right here. There we go. Alright. Might do Devin Booker and CJ. Probably need Steven Adams for another big on the bench. No, not really. Well, move him. No, not move him. Replace him with Steven Adams. Got a lot of shooting guards. Hold on. That's all I mostly got. Mostly. That's good. Might have to put Booby in there. But nah, but them would be smaller. Yeah, I think this will work. It should. Well, who need a got there? I forgot. It was big as day up there. I only got one of them. Gotta get somebody real nice and put that on. So I ain't gotta pay for them no more. I just realized that LeBron 87. God damn. Yeah, our defense went down too. It was what, like a 93. Oh, we both the same. Got a 99 overall and a 92 defense. Man, got Gal Goodrich.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us.
Here we go.
I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline
Watch how
reporter.
quick they took this game out.
We've got Baltimore and Louisville. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo
See how
shooting.
quick they took that man out.
That one is on Towns.
Petty.
And with all the drama, Greg, that has followed Irving the past few seasons, he reached out to Kobe Bryant for some guidance.
And just like Irving and LeBron had to go their own ways, so did Kobe and Shaq. Very few players know what it's like to be in a situation like Irving, but Kobe's one of them. And Kobe gave Irving the confidence to not be afraid of standing out in his career decisions, and so far it's paid off handsomely.
And again, it's Louisville from deep.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
Now, here is Harden. Outside Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Let's go.
Yo.
Here's James.
Come on.
Well, shot off that time. Now Louisville takes it the other way. Irving with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Offensive rebound. Ori goes back up. Chalk up 2 there. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just all the physical advantages that Giannis has really present a tough challenge for the defense down there.
To the middle. James. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
That's a talented guy getting too easy a look. Might have been a miscommunication on that one.
Well, just the first quarter, everyone's still getting adjusted. That said, on defense, you have to bring help sooner.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Like seeing LeBron go straight up with that shot. The catch and release. That time.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Now here is Holiday. To the paint. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
When you go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length is going to throw it away.
Irving from long range. A second chance effort. And it's Parrish missing. Both teams deciding to change it up. Timeout is called. First of the game for Baltimore. Baltimore trails by 5. Harden surveying the D. And stolen by
Goodrich. Stumbling, bro.
Oh, and a fast break for Louisville. Antetokounmpo running.
Good D.
He can't hit that time. James with some nice D. Here's Harden. And the rebound goes to Louisville. It's Goodrich on the wing. Pass to Ori. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Harden. Back to AI.
Give me one.
Towns trying to get open. And that one's good. AI. AI's got his first 3 points of the game.
Give me that.
Tipped.
Let's go. Here we go.
And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way.
This nigga weak.
A nice shot by AI.
And just showing great vision there. Russell surveys the floor and whips it to the open man.
He's still in it.
There's a minute left here in the opening quarter. Here is Ori. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Towns. Shot. No good. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Give me one then. Green.
With a wide open look. And Baltimore hits a get.
Don't play with him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here we go. LeBron into the hoop.
One.
Count it. LeBron's got 6 points.
And this quarter has been all about him. You feel every shot he's going to take is going in.
Pass to Porzingis. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Porzingis. Looking to end the run. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
And here's Russell.
Bucket.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Baltimore leads.
Oh, we winning. I didn't even realize that. I was just balling.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
Through that first one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
Love the pace they're playing with. Anytime you can get your offense going without the defense setting up, you've got a huge advantage.
Good D by Embiid.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
Outside.
Yeah, that man definitely got no defense. We'll take this crap out of this man.
Adams outside. Just 5 to shoot. Embiid with the steal. Here's Porzingis, the fast break.
I thought I could beat it.
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell. For Louisville, they've gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line.
Give the clay.
Well, Porzingis in the early part of his career has had some phenomenal first half seasons. In the second half, it's faded. You really just want to see a complete year from Kristaps Porzingis where he can dominate.
Inside, the rebound by Steven Adams.
A highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
Man, what a missed opportunity there. Really just came down to some poor timing.
Offensive rebound for 3. Booker kicks it out to McCollum. Tries yet again. Booker.
No, I will say he's right there.
Just 5 on the clock.
Oh, yeah, good foul, good foul.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson.
Yeah, I wanted
that is his first foul of the game.
I don't even know who.
So both teams changing it up here. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Adams in the corner. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clinic there on the use of the pump fake from Klay Thompson. Good job of drawing the contact.
Everybody else is slow. Clay's face.
Baltimore shooting their first free throws of this. And he can't hit the second.
And really, as solid as he
give me that.
The line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
No.
Towns with the steal.
Outside
Butler.
Drown.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And like whenever Butler slices to the basket, the D has a hard time matching his athleticism on these takes.
Pass to Holiday. Here's Ori.
Oh, God, he shot.
Again, the miss by Baltimore.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Chapman. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Chapman's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. McCollum outside. Thompson looking for an opening. Clock at 6. Here's Towns. Excellent D there.
Thought I got it off right. But I held it too long. What is that? Nicola has co-filling. He's slow. Oh, Lonzo.
From Parrish. Louisville leading by 4. From deep. Chapman's shot is off.
And truth is, though he misses that one, it's a shot he normally makes.
Yeah, he has that kind of range, but maybe not that time the best judgment.
And we've seen just how incredible McCollum can be when he is feeling it. One of the few guards in the league who gets everything to fall when his shot is on. It's why he can just erupt with huge scoring nights at any given time.
Baltimore making a switch here. Knocked away.
Bro.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. 5 on the clock. Pass to Parrish. And the rejection by Towns.
LeBron's going.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker.
They shot
so well and can defend just about any position on the floor.
And with McCollum's explosiveness, Greg, you recall he put up 50 points in a game last season.
And how about he did so in under 30 minutes of floor time? McCollum, only the second player to ever achieve that mark. Helps he started with a 28-point first quarter. When he is locked in, he can put up points like nobody's business.
Right side Towns. Back to Holiday. LeBron left side. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Goodrich. And the 3 off target. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
Yo, they shot you want to end the quarter. Quick. They used to
Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Louisville. Right. Giving up 2 points this quarter. 20 seconds left in the first half of the game.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Louisville shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Barnes. Barnes hits them both. 20 seconds left now here in the second. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the rejection by Parrish. Inside. AI outside. And so that brings the first half to a close. Louisville out in front. Up 8. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation.
So why do they feet look like that? Yeah, I haven't seen James Harden in a while. God damn.
Baltimore trails by 8.
I think it's time to bring them back.
Harden outside.
Go, LeBron. Go.
Floats it up for James.
An
emphatic alley-oop jam.
Now that looked easy. 2 of the easier points for LeBron James in this ball game.
The deep 3 from Irving. The offensive rebound. Pass to Ori. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. And on the way from Irving for 3. Baltimore with the rebound. James looking it over. Over onto the Kumbo. Here's Towns. And he uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got his first basket.
A great assist there from LeBron. Going to try to set the table all night.
On its way from Irving for 2. Misses off the right iron.
And they just cannot seem to get it going so far.
That's petty, yo.
That's
petty. They're real petty for that, man.
So much speculation last season on where LeBron would end up. The theories of which team would get his services seem to change hour by hour, especially during free agency.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Irving drives in. Now here's Parrish. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Baltimore on offense. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. For the lead. Harden, no good.
His shot is so long. It's not quick.
Down low. The kick out to Irving. But they'll get another chance. Pass to Porzingis. The shot from the low post is good. Porzingis has got 6.
Good aggressive defense there, but Porzingis up to the challenge, showing his toughness and knocking one down on the inside.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Irving way outside. To the paint. Inside. Another shot. And the rejection by Towns.
Let's go. Come on.
And James throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. So Louisville calls timeout.
That ended off good, man.
And sometimes you just want a reminder of what our objectives are tonight.
Yeah, get everyone on the same page and point it in the right direction.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Chapman. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
LeBron got 12.
On defense, Baltimore. Louisville passing it around.
Yo, he's trying to smack.
Back to Porzingis. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Towns with the steal.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a short 2 there.
Pick and roll LeBron. Pick and roll LeBron.
Here's James.
Pick and roll LeBron.
Great awareness from LBJ. Great at slashing off the ball. Open space available. He filled it.
Pass to Embiid. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Count the basket. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Russell with the 3. Unable to get that one. Now Louisville takes it the other way. And here's Thompson for 3. And that's good. Robert Horry for 3. And now a 3-point Louisville lead.
Man, we see this so many times. The defense so concerned with Klay Thompson's shooting ability that he's able to burn them with moving the ball.
And Baltimore calls time here.
Like it's the 4th.
Klay Thompson came into this NBA with a well-earned reputation as a shooter, Brent, but did you ever think he'd become such a potent defender?
Well, I think it's something that he's worked very hard on, and his ability to cross-match. In the early part of his career, Klay Thompson had to take the better scoring of the guards on those nights. It's shifted back, and Klay Thompson is a more well-rounded understanding not only of what he can do defensively, but more of what the opponents that he faces on a nightly basis are trying to do against him.
For Louisville, they made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. And he's good on the second. Baltimore with the ball, trailing by 4. Outside, Russell. Thompson in the corner.
LeBron's right there, bro.
And now the fast break. Embiid with the ball. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Baltimore with the rebound. Here's James. And the dunk by James.
Well, this is why the teammates for Booker are loving him. He keeps working on his ability to find the open teammate.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Embiid. Back to Thompson. Here's Porzingis. Lays it up off the glass. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
That is a spectacular move. Over 7 feet tall, Porzingis handling things like a guard out there.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
I thought I got it.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a...
It's a close game.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth.
I'm going to have to switch that lineup, though.
Goodrich with it. To the inside.
I hate when they do
The
that,
shot's good from Parrish. Parrish has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Louisville. There's Russell with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
He won't let you shoot.
Oh, my man way beyond the arc. D'Angelo snaps.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Bro,
and that's from beyond, guys. Right back at you.
Yeah, that's a nice response there, leaving a voicemail in return from the 3-point line. Looks like we're seeing similar game plans right now.
Playing with him.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around.
Why did he foul him? He's always in foul trouble.
And not many players at that position, as explosive as he is in a close game, just rose up to the challenge.
And Jimmy Butler's a very physical wing, as we know, Greg. Goes about 6'8", 240, and he can D up almost any position.
Oh, my.
To deal with forwards, the quickness to cover guards. Also, he uses that strength to attack the rim and get himself to the line.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And Louisville leads by 4.
Now he's torching the D right now, hitting a high percentage of all the shots he's let fly.
And that one drops for him.
And they found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Inside from 6 away. And no good. Holiday with the defensive effort. Here's
one.
God damn, to take the lead there. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Louisville. The lead is 2.
Need you.
Now Irving. Pass to Goodrich. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns.
I see you on the other side.
Baltimore moving that ball around.
Come on, James.
And here's Harden.
We need it. Come on.
Hits it from
point
range.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Outside Irving. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
And Baltimore calls time here. And Louisville making a change here. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He told them, hey, stick with what's working. He said they're giving us all the room we need to get easy looks in the paint. Let's go, the ball inside. Guys, back to you.
Every time, LeBron.
Look, give LeBron the ball and get out of the way. LBJ again.
Oh, that could be stolen.
from deep.
Oh yeah, we like them.
Range. And again, it's Louisville from deep. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game. And so far, this has got that feel of a game that could be back and forth all the way.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised in the least. Both teams really struggling to maintain any sort of momentum. And I think the D is just fine with those kind of shot attempts coming from him there because he's not hitting anything right now.
And there's the call. Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Holiday.
What? Why would you
Baltimore
away from
again with the bucket?
And you have to love how Holiday came up big with the shot. That's the kind of leadership you want to see from him.
To the paint. Here's Parrish.
Give me that.
And the rejection by Towns. The shot's good from Parrish. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Harden outside.
Oh, he had to help.
Oh, and a fast break for Louisville. Here's Ori. It's good.
Well, that is NBA level right there.
No doubt. Professional move all the way. Puts the team on his back when it matters most.
Pass to LeBron. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Outside Irving. .23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6.
And it's still within reach.
Clear path.
But only if they make every possession count from this point forward. And I mean every possession.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talking about brain cramp.
Can't sink it. And that was an important free throw. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And an intentional foul right there. It's the first that will put them up by 2.
Shifty with his speed, incredible ball handling. So hard to guard Kyrie, but so thrilling to sit here.
And they just used my last time out there.
Well, important there to have the three-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
And Baltimore calls time here.
I need to take this.
They're behind by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Okay.
Thompson for 3. Misses the 3. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Yeah, each year we get to see Giannis come back from a summer and what he's done to up his game. Get a little bit stronger in the weight room, get a little bit better ball handler, play a little bit more aggressively. The guy's competing to be one of the best players in the business.
So it's Louisville taking a W in a close one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking...
About 500. Oh no, that's more than 500. That's less than what I got for the last game. Darn. All right, I'm going for the day.